All right, everybody, welcome to session 15 of Pathfinder Extinction Curse. Wow, can't believe it's already been, we've been playing a while, so we've had a couple of breaks in between, but session 15. So we're going to continue on where we left off, which is in the Moonstone Hall, and they had gotten the writ from the town master, and they have just started to start digging inside of there. They encountered a couple of basilisk. 0-10 almost died a couple times, but he survived. Good to see you back, Zero. And we are going to continue on. So, welcome back, everybody. All right. So, I will share the map with everyone because everybody doesn't have it loaded. This is where we left off in the Moonstone Hall. You guys were just fixing to
kick in the door, I think.
Kick in this door, yeah. You guys had actually gone around the corner down to the south, and you had also seen that there was another door as well. So I will leave it up to you, adventurers, as to where you go and where you continue on.
Well, Emu will look back at everybody else and be like, "Are you ready?" And then I'll do a countdown. I'll be like, 3, 2, and then I'll try to push the door open.
Sure. Yeah, the door's unlocked, and you can push the door open. And in this chamber, it seems like this once was a place of study, maybe a library, maybe some type of quarters for maybe one of the acting high priest inside of this hall. There's a fine mahogany desk that has been in this room, looks like, for centuries. Unfortunately, it's been hacked into pieces, so a lot of it is dilapidated on the floor. And there are a couple of Zolgoths in here as you guys kind of open the door. And you didn't kick the door open. I don't know. Did you kick it, or I think you said you just kind of opened the door, right?
Yeah, just kind of open it.
Yeah. So there's a lot of broken pieces of this beautiful desk, probably worth a lot of money at one time. It costs a lot of money to have. It's kind of built into the wall and stuff. There's a bookshelf. There's some tomes on it and stuff like that, and the cabinet is kind of fallen on its back, kind of leaning against the wall. And there is a Zolgoth in here, and Zolgoth has, it's in robes, and it looks like it's kind of got some books opened up, kind of reviewing, and at first it doesn't notice you until you guys start to come into the room. So if you want to attack this thing, I will give you the I'll give you guys first go, because it didn't really notice you, as it was so involved in what it's doing, basically.
Yeah.
Go get him, Emu.
But
this is the best way I like to start every encounter, when they don't notice you.
Yeah. So yeah, there these a couple of, like I said, the Zolgoths are really involved in what they're doing. So I will go ahead and I'm going to add those to the combat tracker. So, all right. So here is where the Zolgoth is here.
Okay.
And I'll go ahead and ID that, because you know that it is a Zolgoth. And there's also this large creature that's kind of gnawing on pieces of wood from the desk, from the bookshelf, etc. And this creature is here. So those are the two creatures. One is a regular sized Zolgoth, and one is just a massive creature, sort of like looks like a Zolgoth. And this is, I have an image for that as well. So there you go.
Nice. Hopefully his hammer doesn't look like that. or
Yeah.
hopefully it doesn't end up looking like that, I should say.
Yeah, right. So basically, they don't notice what's going on because they're so involved with reading these books. Well, the one Zolgoth and the other one is kind of heads down, kind of gnawing on wood until you walk into the room
All
and
right.
whoever is behind you. So
I'll try to, I guess, stealthily move in.
if you want to give me a
Stealth check.
stealth check, yeah, give me a stealth check in the tower.
Right.
We'll see if you can actually get in a little bit further. Let's see. Let me do one roll really quick, which makes it so nice. Everything's on the NPC character sheets. Wow, you had such a ridiculous roll. Your guys' bonuses are getting really good. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you go in. So you're gonna get a total of 15 feet movement if you want.
Okay.
Before they notice that you're there.
All right. Cool.
Yeah. So there's 5, 10. All right. So
Into there,
now,
yes.
by the time you get there, they start to notice that
Okay.
you are in the room now.
Okay.
So what is everybody else doing?
Stand by the door and prepare an attack for when Emo attacks.
All right.
I'm gonna try to sneak in too.
All right. You can give me.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hang back. The spell ready.
I'm just gonna hang back and just blast crap.
Yeah.
I'm gonna catch the rest of this library on fire with my spells. Fire! Okay, so Jorp, I'll let you get in about 10 feet, seeing that you were behind Emu, so you can take 10 foot of movement. All right, Zero's hanging back. Omi, what about you?
I don't want to screw up everyone's stealth. Good sneaking in, so I'll just prepare an attack from here. I'll
Okay.
throw a spoon.
All right. So are you guys gonna attack these guys or what?
Yeah.
These
Sounds good to me.
guys. All right.
These
okay.
guys.
These guys. I'll let you guys go ahead and.
So I now
go in
have the
order.
ability to get sneak attack flat-footedness if he's just adjacent to somebody else. So that's like.
It's kind of like 5e-ish, isn't it? Wouldn't it?
Yeah, it's called Gang Up. It's my 6th level feat. So
Whoa! What is that called in Savage Worlds, Doug?
gang, yeah, the gang.
The gang
Bonus.
bonus. The GB bonus.
Yeah, as long as they're within both my reach and my allies' reach, they count as flat-footed to me.
Yeah.
But I don't grant
definitely got-
flat-footed to my opponent yet. So.
Oh, that's nice. I've got flat-footed on
Cool.
both of these creatures, so you are
Cool.
ready to go.
All right, so let's try to poke him with a pointy end here. Oh, that's a good roll. That's
32.
looking. I
That's nice.
love how easy it is to get crits in
Yeah.
Pathfinder.
Yeah, instead of just rolling a 20, that was one thing that I really, really liked reading when I was just starting to read about the rule set. Wow, nice. The Zolgoth is wounded. You've done 34 damage
So,
with your
As
crit.
I slide the rapier kind of in through like one of his ribs there, I'll kind of lean over and be like, reading anything good these days? And then I'll pull it out and try to jam it back in again.
Oh my goodness, that's a hit. A second one. He says in a very broken common, I'm trying to learn your language. That's what he says.
And might as well, there's always a chance I'll hit with the third one, so I'll try it anyways. Why not, right? Oh, that was a miss.
Ooh, that was close,
That was
though.
not a bad try. All right, so I'm
Yeah.
done.
49 damage? That's pretty good, Doug. I think
You know.
40,
It's all right.
49 damage. Oof. All right, so Jorp, seeing that you're closest, I'll let you go next.
All right, I'm gonna join in the beating.
The murdering.
Yeah, I'm feeling fine.
That's just because we don't. Oh, nice. Another
That's
crit.
another critical. Nice.
Nice.
You guys are off to a good start.
With rapiers too. Deadly.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, look at all that.
Ooh.
And with
Ooh,
my
look at
free
those
hand,
ones.
I give a high five to Emu.
That's right.
And your
Nice.
second attack's a hit. Wow. Holy cow.
No panache yet.
24 damage. So that's a bunch of damage.
Oh man.
And the last one miss.
And that is bad. The critical miss. We should start using the critical hit deck and the critical miss
Oh,
deck.
yeah.
That would be
I
pretty
could just
cool.
imagine like Emu and Jorp like doing like this kind of custom handshake they have with like 5 parts, and we're like twisting our hands around and going up and doing all little, whatever. Like that's right.
So maybe we'll, once we get through book 2 or something like that, maybe we can talk about adding the crit hit and fumble decks if you
Yeah.
guys want to get a little bit more daring, because there's some pretty crazy stuff in those. All right, Omi, you're the next closest to the Zolgoth. What would you like to do?
I see them rush in there, so Omi's gonna enter in here too, and I'm gonna move down to the space so Emu can't get flanked by whatever this thing is.
Ooh, nice.
This large monstrosity.
And then I'm gonna second action Inspire Courage. And third action, I'm gonna raise my shield, prepare to receive this thing's attack.
Okay.
And then I think Justin Beaver will just take his one action and move in here and try to bite Sunkri.
Give a little love bite.
Finish him off, Beaver.
So let me grab that attack. Hey, he hit.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, everybody's off to a good start.
Oh,
wow.
that's
Max
nice.
damage.
Yeah. Don't
This
forget
guy's
everybody.
pretty healthy.
Yeah, they do have some
All
hit points. Don't
All right,
forget
0-10.
everybody has a hero points as well. So there we go.
Hi, what's
Zero
going
Seven.
on?
Hello there.
Come join the
I can
fun.
shoot over Justin right there, right?
Yeah, Justin's tank.
Oh,
Yeah.
All right, so I moved. I'm going to do 2 actions. All right, we're going to do Acid Arrow
All right.
at the sewer.
That fits in with our theme so far of pointy things. Nice.
Yeah, with the arrow,
Wow. Nice.
arrow to the heart.
Ooh.
15, and I believe it's going to do some ongoing damage
That-
also, right?
That should be persistent.
Sweet.
Yes, I think it's 1. Well, let me look at it.
Is there an effect for the persistent damage you can just drop on him?
All right, I only did, I think it was 1d6 persistent.
Yeah. All right. So I don't see the persistent on there, so we could just do 1d6.
Okay, I just put,
Oh, there it
I
is.
just put persistent. But, I need a 1d6 on it, right?
Yep. All right, so we will go ahead and everybody can roll initiative now. Ooh. Did you guys use up your good rolls? I think you might.
Can't.
I think you guys might have used up your good rolls already.
Can you put me last after you, so I can automatically get my panache extra damage?
Sure. And that'll be a 1, right? You'll move down to a 1 as well.
Yeah.
I'll also give Justin a 1 to get everybody lined up down there. All right. So looks like everybody has rolled initiative. Let's go to Emu. You're up first.
Hey, you're pretty tough for a lizardy-looking troglodyte, dude. Oh, did we have to do the smell thing? I forgot all about that.
Yes, you will have to do that, and that is called stench. So as you
Maybe
do,
it was under his robe, but when we got over there, it fluffed out from under his robe, and now it's starting to waft. You know, as we've been stabbing.
ugh. So I will give you the saving throw for stench as you enter the area and stuff. I'll give you the saving throw, which is a critical failure. So,
oh, you did that versus Jorp. Let's see.
Oh, I did. So he's gonna have to do it anyway. So I'll do one to you. In fact, I'm just gonna go ahead and give everyone your stench aura check.
Okay.
Okay, so it looks like everyone was successful. Okay, so Omi and 0. So it looks like you failed.
What did that do again? That makes you retch. You lose like one of your actions. Is that right?
Yeah. So you're basically sickened 1. So I'm going to give you sickened 1, Emu, and on a critical fail, you also have a -5-foot status penalty to your speed. So yeah, so you're going to also be sickened as well.
Okay.
Well, it's like, remember Omi, Mama's cabbage soup? That's what it smells like. Don't you agree?
Oh,
Don't remind me of that.
swamp cabbage. Oh,
That's the best.
Mud butt cabbage. All right, so
Emu is pretty good at vomiting. I'm quite proficient at my vomiting skills, or
Projectile.
unparalleled.
Oh my goodness. All right, so what's going to happen? The old puke sound. All right, so this creature is going to take a 5-foot step back. And when he takes a 5-foot step back, he waves his hands.
Does he do that now, or does he do that on his action?
I thought it was his turn. My bad.
Sorry, we just we did the
I'm
whole...
in the mood of just doing stenches and effects.
You know, it's all good.
Yeah.
All right. So basically, Emu starts to smell him, and he's like, "Oh God!" He's like, "Let's get rid of this thing. It stinks horribly." And then I'll just try to stab him a couple more times.
All right.
He's flat-footed again to me.
He is not flat-footed. I am in the process of yanking that off right now.
All right. Well, I'll need you to have it back on briefly while I stab him because of my special ability that makes him flat-footed to me. But then you can yank it off.
Okay. There you go. He is now flat-footed again.
Cool. I do all my best work against flat-footed people. You know.
There you go. Oh, hey. That's the name of the game for that class. So.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't get my sneak though. Hold on. It should be an extra 2d6 on top of that.
Okay. 6. I will go ahead and add 6 more damage to this creature. Wow.
All right. And then I'm going to attack him one more time.
Yeah, he's in bad shape.
He should have...
he's starting to cast as you are wailing into him, and it looks like fire is gathering around his hands.
All right. And then my third action, I'm sick. So my third action is I can't hold it any longer, and I just... like all over his shoulder and his back.
He appreciates that. All right, so the big boy, this Zolgoth spine snapper. You guys can definitely tell that it's a Zolgoth. So I am going to go ahead and take the flat-footed effect off of this guy, and I'm going to move up. Do I even need to move up? To be honest, I don't think so. No. So what I'm going to do is I am going to maul, as he has this huge maul. You know, as he stands up, he basically whacks away. So there's one action for standing up and getting his weapon. and he's going to swing it at Omi. And a 21 is actually a miss.
Nice.
And we'll do his last maul. No, in fact, he's gonna try to take a bite out of you, and that's at -5. And a 21 is a miss. So both of those actions were misses. He's got his third action from movement from standing up. So we will go to 0-10. You're up now. Wow, that was nice. You didn't take any damage from that Zolgoth.
Nice.
Okay, he gets on his turn. He gets the 1d6 damage, right? Okay.
Yeah, whatever the acid arrow is for. So it would be persistent damage. So why don't you just give me a 1d6 and we'll fix your effect later. So it will be 1 damage. I'll go ahead and I will add, and that's also to the Zolgoth at the top of the room, correct?
Yeah, that's who was targeted.
Okay.
That guy's pretty tough.
Did I get the wrong one?
Ooh, yeah, he's definitely seen better days, that's for sure.
That was for the one before. Okay, we're gonna do. We'll do it again. Why not?
Sure.
Have you ever seen Alien? I haven't, but I heard it was pretty bad.
That's a miss.
And I missed. Okay, and then I'm gonna step probably right here.
Okay. So yeah, as you get right there, Zero, you notice that there is a very narrow stairwell that is going up clockwise, it looks like.
Okay.
All right. So now we have the mage. He does do a step, and as he's stepping, his hands have fire basically accumulating on his hands, and he lets go of a large this guy. He lets go of a fireball, and it basically just engulfs the entire room. I mean, basically, he puts it right in between Omi and Zero. So this guy has just got all kinds of reckless abandonment.
I was thinking about doing resist energy, and I should have done it. Darn it.
So
He's
got a lisp, and he said furball instead of fireball, right? So if the room fills with a giant ball of hair.
Omi's going to use his reaction. If that has an auditory or visual effect to it, which I'm sure a fireball does, I can play a counter performance, and everyone can either use their own saving throw or the result of my performance check. Cost me a focus point.
And that's a reaction, and do you do the roll first, or do you everybody tells you what they want to do first, right?
Yeah, I'll do a performance roll. So everybody can, I'm probably not going to roll higher than that. So everybody gets a 34 on their saving throw against this.
All right.
Nice. I will take the 34. I'll just kind of raise my hand. I'll use that one.
Yeah,
nicely.
So as the fireball erupts and explodes into the room, basically splintering everything else, I'm going to go ahead and go into the modifiers box and click half damage, seeing that everybody has by default saved already. So let's see if this will take into consideration the damage. Okay, look at that. It does. I love it.
Nice.
So, wow, so you guys take... That was a bad roll, a 66 fireball roll. You guys take like 8 damage from a massive fireball that explodes, basically enveloping anything that's wood, fire,
and vomit.
And there's vomit all over the place. Everybody's slipping and sliding. Yeah,
char broil.
Yeah.
What'd you eat?
Is
that Burrito Supreme?
Omi, you're
I can't afford the Burrito Supreme. I just get the basic burrito.
So Omi will inspire courage again. 1 action. And then I think he's gonna shift a little bit over to here. And I think I'll cast Shield again.
Okay.
That worked out really well last time. And Justin will try to bite Zunkri, or no, well, he can move in under Jorp's legs and try to bite Zunkri.
All right, I'm gonna move up. Oh, okay, sorry.
But not with that. One.
He accidentally bites off a piece of Jorp.
I love the attack name.
Yeah, which piece?
Beaver teeth bite.
That's it for me.
All right, Jorp.
All right. I move up next to this creature, and I'm going to, stabby.
All right.
And let him know that you can't kill a dragon with fire.
It's a hit with a 24.
Nice.
All right. So this creature does go down.
So as he goes down, I have the ability of you're next. So
Nice.
I'm gonna point at the big guy in the room and just look him in the eye, because I also have intimidating glare, and just be like,
You're next.
Yep.
So is there anything else with you're next, or is it just something? Can you take any movement or anything like that?
I have a +2 to an intimidation check, which I'm about to do my intimidation check now.
Okay.
As you're riding in on a beaver, probably. That's what it looks like.
With its beaver tooth bite.
So if that is a success, then, or is that a success? I rolled it in the tower.
A 20. What is your DC, right?
It would be his DC, his will DC.
Oh, okay. So that is yes, it is successful.
So he's frightened 1.
Okay. So do you have okay, you got the effect. Very good.
Yep. And second action, move up next to him, and last action, attack.
All right. He's a big boy. Wow, that's a hit. Where's all those crits at, guys?
It was a 19, though. I mean, a 19 it used to be in the days of rapiers, a crit.
Yeah. All right. Round 2. Emu, you're up.
Round 2. Okay. Can you throw flat-footed on him again for this round?
I sure can.
We can make an if statement so that only you get the flat-footed.
Oh, yeah, probably, yeah. I have to look at how to do that. I haven't.
I've done it for some of my rogue and players and different things.
Okay, cool. All right, so I'll. Oh, I was on a 20 for just a second.
It rolled over. Yeah, we could do that.
All right.
But I'm still going to have
one to here. That one might hit. Cool.
Yeah, we could definitely do that. All right, yeah, we can definitely do that. Sorry, I had to set my push to talk. Oh my goodness! Wow, where is that playing first edition? Now you get to roll a percentile. Roll a percentile to see what your strength would be.
All right, let me just see. I've never had it, but let's see. I have an 18 /
No way! No way! Oh my gosh!
Why can I not have that in character creation? I've never had it. What?
Dude,
that's it. I'm buying a lottery ticket tonight.
What? I'm taking a screenshot of that because that is like. Nobody's gonna believe me. That is, yeah, dude. You can have a hero. hero point for sure. I'm taking a screenshot of that because that is just, dude. There's no way.
That's so
that just
funny,
happened.
man.
As soon as I saw that, Doug, roll, I'm like, dude, there's a 00. And then when the other one stopped, I'm like, no way. There's no way that just happened.
Triple six,
dude.
100.
That was insane. 18 double. You would literally. Okay, I'll tell you what. If we ever play second edition AD&D, I'm gonna let you have that 18,100 score.
Nice.
I mean,
nice.
that is like unbelievable. Wow.
I'm gonna shelve that one and put that one away in my little pocket here and be like, yeah, we're gonna pull that one out.
Wow, that is unbelievable. Wow.
Too funny. Cool.
We're not worthy.
All right.
That's what I'm thinking.
So
right now.
for my last action, I'm gonna be very boring and just raise my shield.
No, that's okay. That's what I was doing all the time when I was playing my fighter. So, all right, the Zolgoth Spine Snapper. All right, so you guys have already suffered.